صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. السلام عليك يا وارث صفوة الله.
The first revolutionary and the first of his kind, for in the fate of Adam, humanity is entwined.
And when the angels prostrated to him, they would find the light of Muhammad that would ultimately shine. Assalamu alayka ya Warith Nuh Nabiyillah.
And they laughed at you for 900 years, if only they knew that you were with the Ahlul Bayt, and they are with the truth.
And then they ask who the Ahlul Bayt are to you. I reply by saying, the ones who guided the ship of Nuh. Assalamu alayka ya Waritha Ibrahim Khalilullah.
The one who broke the idols and sacrificed his son. The one who stood in fire with complete faith in the one.
And history repeats itself for invaders years to come. Ali and Muhammad would break the idols and say the revolution has become. Assalamu alayka ya Waritha Musa Kalimullah.
The one who saved his people from slavery, the honored prophet who witnessed the burning tree.
The only reason you were able to split the sea is because from your tongue would come Rabbi Shrah li. Assalamu alayka ya Waritha Isa Ruhullah.
Truly, your birth was unique, one of Allah's miraculous signs. You brought the dead into living and gave sight to the blind.
And they searched for the Spirit of God, and it's Isa they would find, until today he waits to pray behind the Mahdi of our time. Assalamu alayka ya Waritha Muhammad Habibillah.
You showed them the sanctity of having a daughter, because a son may be a gift, but Fatima was the blessing of her father. And you showed them that greatness doesn't lie in the color of your skin. The greatest among us have won that battle within.
Although it has been over 14 centuries, even the literate learned from Muhammad how to read, and after your death, times would only get harder, but from your progeny would come nothing but a line of martyrs.
The greatest among those was the one whose revolution reformed the nation, and through his sacrifice its lessons were taken.
We shouldn't limit this revolution to just 10 days, for surely this movement can work in many ways.
We remember his philosophy from time to time,
for through him truth was redefined,
the believer's mind,
leaving ignorance behind,
professing love for humankind.
Through remembering Hussein, we remember the divine.
Hussein's love has ignited the flame which created that great warrior, Zuhair ibn Qayn.
He gave up his worldly gains,
pledged allegiance to Hussein.
Despite the thirst and the pain,
bravery ran through his veins.
Until today, we remember that glorious name,
because he remembered Allah until he died on the plains.
From the heroes of Karbala, it is values that we seek.
From Abbas ibn Ali, the true essence of loyalty.
Freedom itself, learned from Hur how to be free.
True friendship is shown between Hussein and Habib.
For the youth, it is surely Qasim that we see,
who said, death to me is sweeter than honey,
For the companions of Karbala have left a legacy.
that forever changed the face of history.
But history repeats itself. It is for us to learn the lessons.
The tyrants are the same, just different faces and different weapons.
And staying silent is the greatest form of oppression.
The falsehood is exposed, we just don't question.
The lying, the cheating,
This world is deceiving,
the hearts that are
the
beating
mouths that are breathing,
and crying for
when
truth.
the innocents are bleeding.
Because Columbus's cause was nothing but evil.
1492 destroyed the Aboriginal people.
As they faced genocide, residential schools, and the Indian Act.
The greatest Holocaust, but still they hide the facts.
And it's not a conspiracy if you truly know their schemes.
Injustice is a synonym for the Zionist regime.
For they have shattered the Palestinians'
The
dreams.
sound of guns is louder than the innocent screams.
But true Husseinis are those who stand up for the truth.
And Karbala has taught us Amra bil Ma'ruf,
The true Husseinis are those whose voices are
who
strong.
do Nahy anil Munkar and stand up against what is wrong.
And those who are inspired by Karbala, their legacy is like no other.
From Sheikh Nimr,
Mutahari,
Hishti, and
Shamran.
Shaheed al-Sadr.
If Hussein is the inheritor of the prophetic movement,
Then, O Shias, you are the inheritor of Hussein's revolution.
through actions the best revolutions have occurred.
Labbaik, Ya Hussein, shouldn't be limited to words.
For the Baik is a promise to continue what has begun.
So teach this legacy to your daughters and your sons.
That the truth is louder than any gun.
Through Hussein, we see what the power of words has done.
And through martyrdom, the revolutionaries have won.
The promise in the darkness as we await the rising sun.
It's time to rise up,
The time for change has finally come.
but the people must unite and stand up as one.
The Prophet said, I am from Hussein, and he is from me.
So love for Hussein will unite humanity.
But with that love must come action and rationality. For that is the principle of a revolutionary. Sallallahu Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.